thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. Summer will soon be upon us, so as we speak, many people are creating their summer vacation to-do lists. And so are we. But we ain't just creating any bucket list. No, this is TSR's Bold and Beautiful Bucket List for the summer, consisting of things you probably never dreamed of doing during summer vacation, but hopefully will now. And yes, because this is the Bold and Beautiful Bucket List, I'm inclined to use the Bold and Beautiful theme song, which, if you don't know, is my all-time favorite soap opera theme song. Anyway, the first of 5 bucket list items we're checking off: cooking with not 1, but 2 master chefs at any given time. I don't know if I can get you that close, but I do know that a great cookbook provides a good foundation for us to start, especially if it's a great cookbook for one of the goats of the profession, the late Julia Child. Inviting 26 great cooks from across the country into our own kitchen in Cambridge, Massachusetts, cooking with them and unearthing their secrets. And for the home cook, detailing 150 superb recipes full of the exciting new flavors of American cooking today. And by today, we mean in the mid-90s, folks. Then again, Julia Child and friends, come on. Pretty dang timeless. So buckle your seatbelts yet unbuckle your belt. Just a notch, because we're going in Julia's Kitchen with Master Chefs. This Alfred A. Knopf publication was picked up for, I believe, $1.99 at an American thrift store in Passaic as part of one of the largest hauls I ever did in 5 years. American Thrift today, how the mighty have fallen. But still, here's the plug for the companion cookbook to the second Master Chefs with Julia Child public television series.
Complete recipes for all the dishes in this series and more are available in the book In Julia's Kitchen with Master Chefs by Julia Child. Call the number on your screen to order your copy. The price is $20 plus handling. Julia Child brings you recipes from 26 master chefs, complete with over 100 color photographs, cooking tips, and step-by-step instructions. Have your credit card ready when you call 1-800-235-3000 for In Julia's Kitchen with Master Chefs.
For today's review, we'll be highlighting 4 of the 26 master chefs. They are Daniel Boulud of his eponymous restaurant in New York, Jody Adams of Rialto in Boston. The second half will be Lynn Rosero-Kasper, cookbook author and host of the public radio series The Splendid Table. And finally, Rick Bayless of Frontera Grill and Topolobampo, Chicago. You keen-eyed public television viewers will recognize that he more than held his own with his own public television series, Mexico One Plate at a Time. Cooking with the 26 chefs who one by one performed in her kitchen for a new television series, Julia was able to sample the wonderful variety of flavors they brought to her and to analyze and question everything that went into each dish, serving as she says as a representative of the audience. Now she brings all these recipes and many more carefully translated for the home cook so that we can reproduce for friends and family the exciting diversity that is American cooking, quote-unquote, today. I'm going to hold it to that as we move forward with the review. Let's get started. By the way, this was co-written by Lynn Verdi Barr with photography by Michael McLaughlin. We begin with Daniel Boulud, again of his eponymous restaurant in New York, contributing the following recipes. Chilled green pea soup with rosemary and rosemary cream. Roasted veal chops and sweetbreads with lemon and rosemary. Next up, warm chocolate upside down souffle. That's an alternative souffle, if you see the quotation marks. Next up, Chef Jody Adams with Carta Musica Sardinian wafer thin bread. And the toppings, well, they're as plentiful as your imagination. That could serve as a sweet or savory delivery system. Next up, we have here asparagus, spring onion, and fava bean salad with carne musica, fresh herbs, and 2 cheeses. That's one of many uses for carne musica, as we just told you. Plus, we have the stuffing for Chef Jody's veal. That would be stuffed and braised breast of veal, the photograph of which can be found right here. And if that wasn't enough, we have here a couple more recipes for pickled red peppers and safari sayor. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Sweet and sour sole, Venetian style. No photo. Even though this has, as the plug said, over 100 color photographs. Compared to the previous Cooking with Master Chef's cookbook. As I said, this is the second companion cookbook to the second public television series he did, Cooking Alongside Master Chefs. Here we have Lynn Wilsetto Casper. Her recipes are green beans with walnuts and mortadella, and roasted lamb inspired by the Renaissance, Agnello al forno. We also have Sunny day pasta with balsamic vinegar, aka pasta di domenica con esciotto balsamico, or esciotto balsamico. Hey, it could be a job for Google Translate, but I don't want to cut corners for you purists out there. If you haven't seen the main dish, the lamb, well, here it is again. What photography there is, and there is a fairly plentiful amount of photography in here, thanks in large part to Michael McLaughlin. Well, it's all sumptuous and delicious, as it should be. Finally, we have Chef Rick Bayless, and he contributes the following recipes, all of which are Mexican-inspired, obviously. Rustic jicama salad, ensalada de jicama, pickled red onions, escabeche de cibola, chili glazed country ribs, aka costillas adobadas. I'm just roughing this up, folks. Please bear with me. We have here black bean tortilla casserole with smoky chipotle, avocado, and sour cream, chilaquiles de frijol negro. And I mean negro. And finally, refried beans, frijoles with fritos. When you compare this to the Cooking with Master Chef's previous companion cookbook for that public television series, which I would like to find, that had more than 80 full-color photographs, and 16 chefs contributing some of their signature editions. I don't know if some of them are the same chefs who contributed and performed for this cookbook and for the PBS series. There's only one way to find out. Actually, 2 ways. Watch that series, and or buy the cookbook that goes along with it. It's actually cheaper than this. That was $17.95. As you heard, this was $20 or $23.95 if you sent that check to Des Moines, Iowa. So, undeniably, you get a lot more bang for your buck here. And believe me, this is wonderfully baited. Therefore, it earns the maximum 5 clap score. No matter how many languages or how many accents you say it, such as Bon Appetit, or Bon Appetit, or Bon Appetit, which is a surefire way to get kicked out of a fancy dinner party, the message remains the same. Bon Appetit! Bon Appetit! Or in plain English, dig in! And with this, you got a lot to dig into. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.